Olive Garden doesn't try really hard anymore.
No, it's like super soft and flimsy versus like their breadsticks. But I was like, I did try them. I don't know if I was going to talk about it because I didn't like the pasta enough to be like, oh, go try it. But it was a good deal. I think I walked out paying like $16 for my
Olive
appetizer
Garden is
and
still
my food.
pretty decent.
And I had drink too.
It's just that their food is like a lot expensive now. Olive Garden is still pretty okay, but it's just like they still trying a little too hard.
I feel like they're not trying enough anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, have you had their soups? They water down all their soups so they can have more product to give out to people.
I ain't been there in a minute. So they watering down the soups now. How's
Yeah.
the salad? The salad still the same?
Yeah.
If one had to go between Chili's, Applebee's, and I won't say Olive Garden because they're like kind of higher tier.
Chili's, Applebee's, and Red Robin.
Yeah, one has to go.
I'd probably go to
Which one has to go?
Actually,
Out of what?
Chili's, Applebee's.
see, here's the
Red
thing.
Robin.
I don't like
And Red
Chili's
Robin.
food, but I love their salsa and chips. So like that's I
So
can't
if
live
you had
without
to
those
get
salsa
rid of
chips.
one of them, Chili's,
No,
Red
Applebee's.
Robin's, and Applebee's.
Pull your mic up a little bit.
Actually,
Chili's, 100%.
Applebee's
Chili's
or
gotta
You
go.
say-
I'm not getting rid of Applebee's.
I like
No.
okay, Red Robin, but they do have better food there. But it's really expensive. But they do have bottomless fries.
I feel like Chili's did it better than Applebee's.
Yeah, they did. Actually,
You sure?
I don't know.
Applebee's is just Applebee's.
Applebee's is just, it just
And also
feels
they have cheap
grody
alcohol.
sometimes.
It feels what?
Grody.
The fuck does that mean?
Just like bleh. Like cheaply done, not well put together.
I like Applebee's, man.
I do.
Maybe
like
it's just the
Applebee's.
one that I go to.
When they came
Which
out
one
with
you
them,
go to?
Maryville.
Oh damn.
They
you
have.
say-
I had
yes,
for
bro.
Valentine's Day. They had a pitcher
you go to the
drink.
ghetto one. That's your fault.
Hee.
What happened?
On Valentine's Day, they had a alcohol beverage. It was an unlimited or a full pitcher of alcohol for $10
Every Tuesday.
and it filled up 4 drinks of like martini
Was
sized
it,
drinks.
Martini
And
Tuesday?
It was for $10.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Was it like a? Was it?
Was Valentine's Day on a Tuesday?
I believe so. Was it big like
But they
this,
do
or
it
was
every
it
Tuesday. It's dollar
or was it
martinis.
like in a fishbowl type shape?
No, it was a tall pitcher like this big. It was like a shaker almost.
Yeah,
And then
Martini Tuesdays.
But they
Yeah,
had a
exactly.
Valentine's Day themed drinks, and they're really good about staying up
yeah.
on new drinks and stuff like that. So I do like Applebee's. I can't get rid of Chili's because of the salsa and chips. I love their salsa and chips. So Red Robin's got to go.
I ain't getting rid of Red Robin.
What does Red Robin do good?
Their burgers.
Their burgers are fire.
Hey, burgers. They burgers. So would you take Red Robin's over what's that? Five Guys?
The disrespect is crazy.
Yeah, Five Guys is not that good.
Really?
The disrespect is really crazy that you really just said that.
Five Guys is fire.
What? Oh my gosh.
Five Guys is fire.
I'm free.
Their seasoning for their fries are all right.
I get
Hey,
free
burgers
food.
is fire.
I get free food, so it doesn't
Not versus Red Robin. Red Robin's burgers are better.
Chipotle or Red Robin's?
Red Robin.
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Red
What,
Robin
like-
has to go. I mean, Chipotle has to go.
Yeah, Chipotle's
has
gotta
to
go.
go.
Chipotle is
Yeah.
trash.
You guys are
Chipotle is
man.
organized.
Listen,
slop.
Chipotle is good, but it's also
That shit
like
bust.
you can make that at home and it'll taste better.
Nah.
Like so
Chipotle
true.
just hit.
You know what? I'm gonna switch gears here for just a hot second because he wasn't here last week Friday, and we was finishing up. What was it? Black History Month, right? And we did like a racial draft, right?
Oh shit.
If you had to get rid of certain black people, and you was drafting,
But you get to trade.
you get to trade. Who are you getting rid of, and who are you trading?
Wait.
What black person are you trading, and who are you bringing back? Because I said I'm trading OJ. So what black person are you trading, and what do you? I said I was trading OJ. What black person?
We're not
would you
gonna
trade?
get. But the thing is, you're not gonna get much back for OJ.
Yeah. What black person would you trade, and what would you expect to get back?
Who would I trade?
Yeah.
Like who would I want like gone?
Yeah, exactly. You remember like the Dave Chappelle skit
Oh.
when they did the racial draft, like that. What would you?
It would probably be OJ. He made us look bad, bro.
Okay, who would you want back?
Like to life?
Yeah, no, like say,
No.
who would you trade? So like,
who are you getting back for OJ?
right,
You're not getting much.
you're not getting much back for OJ, bro.
They'll probably give us Dahmer.
Right. Probably get with Jeffrey
Which
Dahmer.
fucking
I'd probably
rude.
take Dahmer. No, I wouldn't take Dahmer.
What the fuck? He was.
That is a hot take, bro.
I wouldn't take Dahmer for OJ. Not for juice.
Yeah, that didn't even sound right either. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, so I'll put it to you like this. If you can trade Travis Scott for, let's say, a white rapper, who would you trade Travis Scott for?
I would just trade him for. I'd probably trade him for. Like, it wouldn't have to be a rapper.
I would trade him for Eminem.
I'd trade him for Harry Styles.
Okay, see, there you go.
They can have Travis. We can have Harry Styles. They probably don't want to let Harry Styles go though.
You're saying like trade.
Honestly, if you
So like, if
give us Justin Bieber,
okay, so like if you was trading, say
me.
like a white person,
give us Justin Bieber.
like in the entertainment world, what white person would you trade?
You got to give us.
Like
give
you
them
can
to
have
us.
this person.
Yeah, you can have this person.
Like they're black now.
They black. You just got to get rid of them. Like you don't like them.
Well, in your sense,
Or
they're white.
not even. You know, it's not
Yeah,
even
get
like
rid of
a
the white
dislike
person.
thing.
Yeah.
It's not even like a dislike thing. It's more of
Yeah.
a like, I like this person better. I'll take this person.
Right.
But you guys got to take this person.
Come back to me. Give me the rest of the podcast to think about
Because
it.
I know
I gotta think on it.
he easily said they can have Tyler.
Cool.
He said we can get rid of Tyler Perry easily.
Very easy.
You're
He
fucking
said that.
disrespectful.
You guys can have it.
He
You're
said that
disrespectful.
easy.
No,
Yeah, I'll
you guys
take
can have it.
I'll take him. I'll take him.
I'll take. We'll get. We'll give you Tyler Perry
On your side.
for Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right.
Yeah, you can have him.
You can.
You can have him.
We don't want him.
Right. Hey,
For
and,
Tyler
hey,
Perry?
and then
Yeah, we want to
wait,
keep Tyler
and
Perry.
then we both agree, said
the
we
steal.
can.
You're
Listen,
talking about
hey,
the guy who
and
dates
we-
15-year-olds. You want him on your side?
Right. And we both and we
Okay.
both agreed. We said, you know what? Matter of fact, y'all can have Stacey Dash. Y'all can have her.
Oh yes, you got Stacey Dash.
Get rid
You
of
could
her.
have. We'll take.
Do they have to be alive or can they be dead?
We'll take Julia Fox
Don't
for
matter.
Stacey Dash.
Live or dead, doesn't matter.
We'll take Julia Fox for Stacey Dash.
Listen,
You can have her.
I got a question for y'all. If y'all had to get rid of one person, who y'all getting rid of? Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, or Malcolm X?
Okay, no,
Ooh.
not off the heels of
Oh.
Black
yeah,
History
no,
Month.
come on, no. Since
No, we're
y'all
not
since
doing
y'all
that.
want to ask real questions,
Oh.
who you getting
I
rid
plead
of?
the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Yeah, you kind of
No.
can't answer this question.
I plead the
I got
fifth.
it.
Get me
I got
out of
it.
here.
Not,
Since you want to be rough,
not
y'all
on the
wanna hit
casting
me.
couch.
Y'all want to hit me with the question.
I said. I plead the
It was
fifth.
just a racial draft, man. But
to be real with you, MLK's got to go, bro.
The disrespect is crazy.
Not at all. That dude is. It's so much shit that's about to come out about dude.
Look
this
at his
year.
face.
It's so much shit.
What?
We should trade MLK Day for Malcolm X Day.
No, he gave me white women. Yep, I said it.
Yeah.
He the reason you.
Did you know that dude? Did
He
you know
the
that
reason
nigga's-
you dating Kelly.
Did you know that he? Did you know? Hey man, show.
are we recording right now?
Show.
Are we recording?
I edit everything. Believe me. But
Wait, we live?
yeah, we're recording. But
What the fuck?
hey, but for real, like think about like he drank a fifth a night.
Martin Luther King.
Yes.
He was. Hood.
What reporter you? What?
If you go back,
He
and
drank
you
a
do-
fifth a night.
Yeah, you drink a fifth.
I'm proud of him.
A
Listen,
fifth of bourbon a night.
I'm proud of him. What's wrong with
Not
that?
only that, but there have been multiple reports of him.
Is y'all mic working? Mine isn't.
I feel
Yeah,
like
no, your
Yeah,
mic is
my
working.
white word.
I feel like
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
can-
keep
I can
in.
hear you.
I
I
feel like
can't
you
hear
gotta keep
nothing
in
y'all
mind
saying.
what they
It's probably
represent.
just
There's
too.
multiple reports about him doing what? You bet not even say it.
Hey, just contradicting himself.
I can hear you.
I can't hear y'all.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Headphones.
That's why I didn't know if we was live yet.
There you go.
Okay, now I can hear y'all.
Man.
There you go.
I feel like you should start over.
Okay, we
That was a bad
we gonna
question.
skip the
No, we
penning,
was going
spinning. We gonna skip that. We gonna get down to the spinning wheels. We gonna talk about this. We ain't gonna talk about MLK. We ain't gonna talk about Rosa
Yeah,
Parks.
we'll
We
get
not
to
gonna
our
talk
show.
about Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna talk about no Marcus Garvey. We not gonna talk about no E.W.
Yeah.
Boys. We ain't gonna
Careful,
talk about
you're
none of those people.
You're giving him a title right now.
We gonna leave all that alone.
I'm laughing so hard.
We'll
right
get
now.
back to that. Anyway, thank you. Welcome.
I think they've already been.
Welcome to the Entertainment Panel. I am your host, Swill. As always, like, subscribe. We are now on Spotify. We are now on Apple Music. We're now on Amazon Music. Like, subscribe. Go ahead and throw us something in the comments, ideas in the comments, things you want to have us try. It is March. We're going to be doing some brackets, some movie brackets, some actor brackets, and some pretty fun stuff coming up. So I got some stuff in the tuck. But outside of that, we'll go ahead and get started with some entertainment news.
Just 1 second. Be respectful and give a little shout out to Women's History Month. You know what I'm saying? Got to give a little shout out to them.
Is it Women's History Month?
It's Women's History Month.
All right.
And let's give a little shout out to little Miss Lady right here. You know what I'm saying? For passing her test. Congratulations.
All right.
Thank
You know
you,
what I'm
thank
saying?
you, thank
Clap
you.
it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Beautiful
Catch
thing.
me at your local hospital, sticking you with a needle.
Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you
Yes,
so
yes.
much.
Indeed. Indeed.
Now, so some bullshit. Casey Anthony is back is now on TikTok.
Oh, wow.
If you're not familiar with Casey Anthony, she is, I guess you would call it famous or best known for the trial that she was in that involved the murder of her daughter. It's still an unsolved mystery. We don't know exactly what happened to her daughter, but she was acquitted. And she got off. But now she is basically using the platform to become an advocate of some sort. Who's it on Fox? Nancy what? Nancy Grace?
I believe so.
Yeah. If it's let me see. Nancy Grace. Yep. Nancy Grace says that it is a money grab. I watched a little bit of her video that she posted because she only has posted one video, and she looked sincere. She turned off her comments, and basically reception from people who viewed it because her post has got over 4 million views on TikTok. Basically everyone's like, "Girl, we ain't trying to hear from you." But at the same time, she was acquitted.
But part of the reason she was acquitted is because of compromised investigation by the media frenzy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not even like it was acquitted because she can be proved she did no harm. It's a compromised case.
It's basically they just couldn't prove that she did it, but they had a good idea she did.
Yeah, and they could have, but because of the media, they got in the way, and they pulled the rug from underneath. So,
Can she be tried again?
no.
No, that's double
That's why
jeopardy.
she is acquitted, double jeopardy.
Pull your mic down a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Sorry.
that's-
No, you're
Yeah.
good. You're good.
Yeah, that's double jeopardy, bro.
Yeah, so fun.
You guys wouldn't be interested in just hearing what she has to say?
No.
Really?
Okay, here's my hot take, though. I'm a woman, and you would never catch me in that position with my child, period.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
Right? Like, she may not have caused the death, but there's things she could have done to prevent that. And she has a lot of learning to do, and she's going to live with that for the rest of her life, and that's punishment.
So you mean she's
Gonna be
still
great enough.
Basically, she might have not been the one to do it, but she's still liable. Is
Yes,
what you're saying.
very liable.
Yeah.
And I think that was a huge part of their case against her. Like, and I'll talk more about being liable here in
Okay,
a little
all
bit
right.
when we get into.
I mean, you got to think about it because, like, her parents was kind of like involved in it too,
Yeah.
and then the whole thing of showing her out drinking the night of and the night before, it's like so much. And then she did come out, she spoke on it and everything else. It's like, okay, now you coming out and now you speaking about it again. Okay, it's old. Don't nobody want to hear anything you got to say. Basically, is do you have any remorse? Have you learned your lesson from any of this? So it's kind of like, I believe it's a money grab. What you think? Think it's a money grab, bro?
Well, she had to pay $25,000 to lawyers. She owed $800,000 from the case, and
Ooh.
she only is responsible for $25,000 of it. Of course, it's a money grab, right? She doesn't have $25,000. She has been arrested in fighting stuff. She's gonna do a money grab, and that's just, it is what it is. If she really felt sorry and sad about her daughter's life being lost, you know what I mean? She would stop going on social media and bringing it back up.
Tommy, do you know what she looked like?
Yeah.
She looked like something.
Because when was this case?
Was it last year? Or was
Casey Anthony's? No, this was years ago.
It was like yes. Oh wait, was it 2011?
2009 or so.
She's like 38 now, ain't she?
Yeah, because it happened in 2000. She died in 2008. You're good. You got some room. All right.
Bestie is here.
Hey.
He came for the pizza, honestly.
Oh yeah. So now that everybody's here, so I want to get you guys' take on something really quick.
Yeah.
We'll get back to. Are you familiar with the Casey Anthony case?
No, not yet.
All right, cool. Then we're done with Casey Anthony. She's a piece of shit. Nobody wants to hear from her. Over and done.
Amen.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, Joe is not here, as you can see.
Thank gosh, bro, get him out of here. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Joe. Joe, I'm just kidding.
Joe hard as hell.
I know.
His seat is really comfortable.
You see how he sits there?
Well,
So-
I'm the only new person to this panel, so I'm good.
Have you met Lucas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You guys.
Yeah, that was
okay,
a hot minute ago. It was at the what is it? The
Sobriety
panel.
pod.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Mr. Transform over there, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's
that's
all
the
good.
guy.
Hell yeah.
That's why I like him. Optimus Prime.
Did you get good reception from the video so far?
Oh yeah, so
Hell
far.
yeah. Hell yeah.
I just put it out a couple days ago. So
I synced it.
Yeah, I seen it on Facebook.
Yeah. It's a good looking guy.
yeah. Thank you.
So real quick, so I was obviously me and Joe, we talk outside of here. We're in the same fantasy football or fantasy baseball and stuff.
Don't do
All that good shit. Anyway, Joe was talking to Naked Greg, who also isn't here, but they basically said that they want to try drinking a gallon of milk.
Oh,
While we're doing our
Yes,
podcast,
here.
Dude, I would literally.
I'm down.
I'm down too.
y'all
Drink
are
a gallon of milk?
crazy.
Yeah, and within an hour.
I can't even drink a cup of milk without
Can we
getting
make
stomach
it chocolate
aches.
milk?
That
what
was
we're
my
talking
literally
about?
my first question. If it's chocolate milk, I'm in, and yes.
Good
so
luck.
yes.
So it's any kind of milk.
Yeah, any kind of milk, not skim.
I can do oat milk.
Huh?
I can do oat milk.
No, it has to
No,
be
it
like
has to be dairy.
dairy.
Come on.
Bro, that's gonna wreck me.
I would say
Because I'll bring a cup of cashew milk immediately.
good luck and
Almond milk.
no.
I'll do it. I'll do it if everyone does it. I'll do it too.
I'll bring some 5-gallon buckets.
Also,
yeah,
we should,
that's the thing. I think I'm gonna need buckets.
Oh, you're definitely going to need buckets.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about it too. Have you guys ever done the cold Sprite challenge where you try to chug a cold Sprite from the refrigerator and then it like makes everyone like burp like crazy, like and ridiculously?
Maybe we should do the Sprite first and then the milk, or should we just go right into
Just
it?
go right into
All
it.
right, so I'll write that down. Next week is milk, and the week after Sprite.
Down.
Yes.
Down.
That's a lot of milk.
That is a lot of milk.
Coach
you
will
a-
not be on here that Friday because when y'all throw up and get the puking, I'm gonna be like, you know what,
Coach,
Y'all
you
some
need to
crazy-
be here. It gives you strong bones.
Man, dude, I got a son that drinks 3 gallons of milk, 3 gallons of milk within a week.
Yup.
Gone. Psh. Like it's
Does he eat cereal a lot?
no,
'Cause
He
I know
he
people
would come
that will-
home and have a big glass like this and just glug glug glug. glug.
Yeah,
Milk
that's
is
what I'm talking
good,
about.
though.
I don't like milk.
It ain't good.
I'm not
I
a
love
milk guy.
milk. I could drink half-gallon in a clip. For sure.
Man,
Yeah, that's
milk is fire.
Man, he drinks
Cold
milk like
too?
he drink milk
That
like it's
one.
water. And I'll be like, dude,
Yeah, it's got to be like
why y'all
ice
on the
cold
milk,
milk.
man?
But is it
Can't
good
be-
for you to drink a whole gallon? And can we look that up before we
It's
do it?
not.
supposed
It's
to-
definitely not good for you.
Yeah, the pH level is supposed to completely throw you off.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put that out there.
It's supposed to make curds in your stomach.
Yeah, and they literally are like the gut, like like milk can't literally be like advertised as good for you. Anymore.
We don't have to chug it though. We just have to finish it within the
within
episode.
the hour. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, I could probably do that.
Within
Yeah.
the hour. A gallon within the hour.
within an
Okay.
hour. Yeah.
That's feasible.
You know
a
what
gallon
y'all-
within the hour. That's got to be
Hey,
the title.
You know what you should do? You should put it in a little tiny
Wait a
shot glass
hold on.
and just
No,
That would take forever with the gallon.
forever.
You talking about the big things?
Yeah.
Yes.
The big thing, that big thing.
I'll probably have like a bucket of ice that we could sit it on too,
Y'all
so
got
that way
it,
it
y'all.
doesn't.
And we're
get
doing
like
half a
warranty.
gallon or a full gallon?
Full gallon.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How about we start off with a half and then do a full?
Nah.
Man, you start off with a half a gallon, man. You would kill that. In
I feel like Lucas
So-
could do a half gallon.
So you can do a half gallon and then a full gallon. Is what you're saying?
No.
I feel like we should prepare ourselves.
No, I could do the gallon. I think
Have you
so.
done the gallon before?
I've never really thought about it. I heard it was a challenge, but I feel like as much milk as I can consume, a gallon should be no problem.
Can we stand up for this episode, bro?
Yeah,
I'm sitting down chugging milk.
We'll have the whole disposal.
This is definitely going on my TikTok.
I mean, think
Yeah.
about it. Think about it. If you do a
I'm
half
going
a
live.
gallon, you could do a half a gallon in like 30. Well, no,
I'm
less
going
than,
live.
less than an hour.
I know for a fact I could do a half a gallon in like 10, 15 minutes. Half a
you,
gallon.
you know what I'm saying?
You know, you give me a couple cookies, half gallon's going down.
Oh, we can have stuff to wash it down with? Like we can like...
no.
The milk is the wash. Is the wash down?
No,
Right,
no.
Because
you
think about it.
You get drink and substance. Could be
You know what?
doable.
I put it to you like this, and
This
they
is
know.
wild.
You know what I'm saying? Did you ever play sports back in the day?
Yes, I did.
Okay, you remember when you used to play sports,
Right.
And you
suck.
come in the house,
We're gonna need a sleeping bag.
especially summertime, coming in the house and playing sports, and you be like, man, damn, I'm thirsty, but you didn't want no water, but you see that fresh, good, cold milk, and you know you ain't supposed to be drinking out of carton, because I know I did it. Be like, glug, 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 just drinking
Straight to the head.
just straight to the head, and next thing you know, you be like, damn, I didn't.
No, but I had my ass under that faucet sink trying to gulp as much water as I could when I came home.
No.
My water was gone within the first like 30 minutes of practice.
Yeah, but when I played sports, it was I didn't rush to the water. I rushed through the milk. It was just, and I was
Not me.
that was just me.
After a good hard workout, like when I'm on the way home, I like to have my workout shake mixed with milk, not just water, because
Right.
it hits
Yeah, it's
completely
supposed to.
differently.
Because
Yeah.
they
No, a lot of people mix it with
Even-
water.
Right.
I did it with ice cream too.
right. They would athletes would tell you that normally after a workout, you're supposed to normally rehydrate and replenish with milk, like either regular milk or chocolate milk. It does something different to you after you do a workout. I don't know how, I don't know why, but
Well, we ain't
There's
working
your
out.
lesson
We just
of
gonna
the
drink
week.
that shit.
I'll make
Lesson
sure
of the
I'll,
week.
I'll get my 300 reps in and come straight here.
Yeah. We're gonna have to work out before. Exactly.
Be
Yeah.
ready.
For more entertainment news,
Angie Stone.
oh yeah, that was sad.
man,
That was
dude,
sad. Angie Stone, she unfortunately passed away on her way to perform. I believe this was
New Orleans, I believe.
it was somewhere down south. I can't remember the exact state, but just unfortunate. She passed away in a car crash. There was an 18-wheeler involved, and she was in a Mercedes track van, I believe.
Yeah.
For those of you who aren't familiar with Angie Stone, she wasn't just an R&B singer. What was the name of the group that she was in?
You said movies?
Are you
No, it was
talking
a
about?
My
She
wife.
was in the Sequence.
Yes.
yeah.
So the Sequence was a group that was signed to Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill was one of the first record labels that supported rap artists. So she was really part of the whole just pioneering rap and hip hop as a whole. And then, of course, transitioned into neo soul, which is where we got a lot of her solo hits from. But definitely a big voice in the Black community as far as like R&B and soul and pushing that. So
That was one of those.
Was it More of a Woman? It was one of her songs.
I think
No.
Yeah, it was.
I was gonna say too. They're having a public funeral for her March 15th, at the First Nazareth Baptist Church in New Orleans, I said New Orleans, in Atlanta. I meant.
Yeah,
So.
but I can remember I was at home.
Yeah, More Than a Woman. And then no More Rain.
Yeah.
that one too.
And just when I heard that, I was just like, hold up.
It just didn't make sense. It's not one of the things you would
Yeah,
expect to see.
it didn't make
It's
sense.
a lot of stuff that don't make sense.
And
this year.
then, the crazy thing about it is she was just about on YouTube, I'm gonna say maybe a week ago before that, she was talking about her royalties that she wasn't getting.
From UMG.
Yeah. And she was talking about how other male artists and people that was signed to that same record label was getting their royalties, but she was not. And she had did so many albums and so much that she was not getting any of her royalties and anything like that. So,
and it's unfortunate because she was definitely one of the acts that shouldn't have to work.
yeah.
You know, should just be able to retire off the royalties and the things that she's done and the things that she's made. But definitely want to throw out a warm rest in peace and thoughts and prayers to her family.
She was funny too.
Yeah,
Especially in movies.
Yeah, especially in what's that, Fighting Temptations?
Oh, she was in Fighting Temptations.
Yeah.
That had a low-key star-studded cast.
Listen, that was literally one of the coldest movies that's ever dropped.
Excellent movie. Excellent. So
I don't know why. I feel like I need to like. I'm sorry to change the subject. I feel like I want to like take off my shit and crawl under the I'm like, I don't know why, but like I feel like we're at a sleepover right now.
Hey, pretty soon we'll have a studio where it's gonna be real comfortable and people gonna be in there eventually drinking and people gonna be puff give. We ain't gonna be having all that. They ain't gonna have no hookah around. Now ain't gonna be no drinking, but ain't nobody gonna be having no hookah up in there. You know what I'm saying? We can have Luca. We can have Lucas up in there. You know, with his Transformers and whatnot.
Luka, he liked the Lakers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You starting to feel the Lakers now?
Fuck the Lakers, man.
Luka just came out your mouth.
Man, look. Hey, this is for any of my family members that's watching this right now. All my friends. Fuck the Lakers. Fuck LeBron James.
Damn.
Fuck
You see how you just looked at him? That was crazy when you said that.
And fuck Luka Doncic, okay? Fuck him. He can kiss my ass. And fuck JJ Redick. He can kiss my ass too. That punk ass bitch went to Duke. That's all I got to say. Thank you. We on to the next.
You ain't popping unless you got haters. That's just how it goes.
We'll talk about that on Saturday.
With the we do have the Oscars that just came and went. I didn't watch the Oscars. Did you? Any of you guys watch the Oscars?
No.
I haven't seen it yet. I know.
I did hear that it was the lowest ratings that the Oscars have ever had.
It makes sense because we didn't watch.
Who was
Yeah,
it?
it makes sense.
Was it Conan O'Brien?
Conan O'Brien was the host.
Yeah, he was the host. Yeah, like that was weird, man. I'm like,
like I said, I didn't even see any highlights this week or anything. It's just been like real hush hush.
I've seen a couple highlights. One of Adam Sandler and what he was wearing.
Oh, I see what that.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna bring that up.
Yes,
He was
love
posted up in some
him.
straight just
I was
sweats
soft.
and
They
some
trying to get on my boy like that though. Like let him be him.
hey,
Team
he straight
Adam
had
Sandler
on
all the way.
He had on a blue hoodie with some shorts.
Basketball shorts.
Light
He
blue hoodie
yeah,
and
he
some
was like-
basketball shorts. He was chilling.
And I think he either had KD's or Kobe's on.
Yeah, he ain't care.
Do you guys feel like that's disrespectful to
No.
the event?
No, no.
That's Adam
I
Sandler.
think- No, also
That's Adam Sandler.
that's his brand and his style.
Yeah.
First of all, but second of all, so many famous people spend so much money on outfits that they're only going to wear once to these
time.
big events, and half the time they don't even end up on camera. It's just for the little walk and picture as they enter in, and I think that it's a waste of money. And if you're going to spend money like that, you should spend it on something that matters. And that's my hot take. Also, Selena Gomez's dress. I thought she looked beautiful with Benny Blanco. She had a little cute moment where she was like, I got it. You don't need to carry my dress for me. And that's the independent woman in her. Love that for her. But everyone is saying she looked like a rat. And it's making me upset. Because that's my girl.
When they talking about, because Kim Kardashian was there too, right? Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, they was talking about her dress. Say her shit looked like some toilet paper.
Yeah. And then Bianca was there with another scandalous outfit too. I watch for the fashion. I'm so sorry. But that's why I watch.
Kanye wins, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
that
care
was
what
his
nobody
outfit.
He was
Boy, that's my boy.
hosted.
Kanye wins, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just because he don't care.
Yeah.
He literally doesn't care at all.
I don't think he was at the Oscars though.
No, they popped up and left.
No, that was the
Grammys.
The Grammys.
They didn't do that again. I thought they did it again.
They showed up at the Oscar.
Yeah. They
did?
Kanye, yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Bianca showed up at the Oscars just to show off their outfit, though,
Yeah.
and then they left.
They did it again.
What
That's
did she
I'm
have
talking
on?
about. Yeah.
Wow.
Another scandalous
Scandal,
outfit. Here, I'll look it up for you
Another
guys.
scandalous.
I told you. Yeah.
So one of the other controversies that happened with the Oscars was Honora winning over The Substance. I did not watch Anora. It was a somewhat of an indie film, little known film. Not many people seen it. I did see The Substance. The Substance is with
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore. That was a phenomenal movie. You could tell they really put some money into it. The concept of the movie was great. The story of the movie was great, and it had a crazy ending. So it's kind of just hard to believe a movie about a stripper marrying into a rich family is like, But that was one of the controversies. And then also Adrian Brody won Best Male Actor. Gave a really great speech from what I hear. And then also I thought it was just funny that he won over Timothée Chalamet because I was a firm believer that
I will say there's this interesting article right now. I didn't really look too much into it because I didn't watch the Grammys and I was only hearing about it on TikTok. But Oscars put a strict dress code after the Bianca incident at the Grammys. So really? I almost wonder if that's why they left so soon was because of her outfit choice.
Right. So you talking about the Nora movie over Substance. Now, I do know...
Substance was good.
I didn't watch neither one, but I do know the Nora movie was based off of true events. Mm-hmm. And that they made it into like a comedy, a dark comedy, like the movie that Michael Keaton was in some years back, Birdman. Mm-hmm. So... And that was based off of kind of like a real life Cinderella type thing, where she married into a family, and
they don't like her. They don't like her.
The parents came back from Russia to make sure that
and said,
no, let's get this marriage annulled. Like no.
I would like to state that last week I called it. I said Anora was going to win on the podcast. So you can go back and quote me. I said
that you did. I'll give her that.
And I did. I said Anora's going to win.
And it's crazy because the girl, the young lady that won, is the same young lady that was in
the Scream movie,
mm-hmm. and she was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. She was the one that got burnt up in the dang on pool.
I just think it's funny that the movie The Substance is literally about pretty much an older woman being fearing being replaced in her role in the not media but in the entertainment industry by a younger woman, and she it's kind of young talent.
Ironic. Yep.
It's the irony. You can figure out what I'm saying.
I started Anora actually this week. I didn't get to finish it. I got I think 30 minutes in.
Because it sucks.
I've been really busy. It's finals week. I was trying to pass.
No, I did not.
No.
It does not suck. It's actually really good.
No, I just talk about it.
So far, I haven't finished it, but I think that I'm glad that
where do you watch
they won it? I don't even. I think I rented it.
Is this Adrian Brody's second Oscar?
Yes,
because he won one for Pianist, right?
He won one for something like over 10 years ago.
Because is it The Pianist? Because that's the one where he played a Jewish guy.
Yeah, I got it on Amazon Prime for $6. That's what I did.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to do that.
And this one was he was a foreign guy in this one as well in the movie. Well, what's the name of the movie he won it for? Bird.
Who?
Adrian Brody, Burlist or something like that.
Yeah, The Pianist he won for.
Yeah, exactly. And this one he was like a dude that was making buildings. In this one, he was like an architect. In this one, I'm like, okay, again, like, I don't know, man.
He also won best actor in a motion picture.
No, this shit's
motion picture drama. Of the Golden Globe.
The shit's so fake now; it doesn't even make any sense. The shit's just played out.
Kind of. It's it's kind of like how we talked about it last week. How the Grammys are, picked out by the labels and all this kind of stuff. Is
100%.
I will say though, the fact that Timothée Chalamet was up there, I was really surprised. But the Willy Wonka movie was really good, so I was also kind of. Like, I appreciate them nominating such a young actor, but there was no way they were going to give him the win.
I saw the Bob Dylan movie. It just wasn't good.
Yeah. Like, there's no way he was winning. I was surprised that he was nominated. I'm glad that they're trying to get younger people in.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that he didn't win. It would have been a hot topic. Same for Ariana Grande. I called it last week. I said she wasn't going to win anything. I said it.
I still haven't seen that movie yet.
I said she wasn't going to win anything. I said
Wicked?
it's good, but it's not.
ain't seen it either.
She's up for supporting role. They're not going to give her a supporting role win for a Grammy because they were going to riot because she wasn't a supporting role. She was a main role. She got paid a lot of money to do that position. There's no way they were going to give her the supporting win, and I was right. No offense, Ariana, but I'm hating a little bit, but I don't mean to hate.
She wasn't all that good in that movie.
And The Wicked, I didn't like it. That was my hot take. I didn't like it. A lot of people really like it. I have watched the musical in person, and I would rather watch that a million times and sit down and force myself to sit through that movie again. And
Jesus.
Damn.
I know that's a hot take, but that's how I
feel the same way about like Tyler Perry movies. I'd rather watch the plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, in announcements, entertainment news, moving into movie announcements. Mamma Mia 3 has been announced.
Okay, not announced, but the main actress from Mamma Mia had a sit-down interview, and they said, "Who would you want to play the daughter?"
Okay.
And she said, "I want Sabrina Carpenter to play my daughter in the movie." So if we can get that approved for all the characters want a Mamma Mia 3. So they're just trying to find the funding and the director to do it, but it's going to happen, and she's pushing hard for Sabrina Carpenter.
What does she look like?
Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah.
My daughter,
Gorgeous?
My daughter,
Because the name keep coming up in my head, and I'm trying to remember, like, what is she playing?
She's blonde, short, she's a singer.
my daughter loves
You know,
her.
that Me Espresso, that song? No.
Nope.
I sang it bad.
See, I'm like, huh?
I'm with him on this one. Yeah.
It was crazy though. She came out of nowhere.
No. What do you mean? She's been on Disney since she was like 5.
Yeah, I understand she's been
What?
on Disney, but I'm saying like,
She's been around, but she hasn't been like.
yeah,
This
you know
is
what I'm
Sabrina
saying?
Carpenter.
Oh, never mind. Nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Girl Meets World.
Nope.
They want her to play
Boo.
the daughter. No, but
No. You can't even boo her, bro.
you cannot boo. You cannot boo. He said, "I'm a Olivia Rodrigo fan." That's what he's saying over
Looking
here.
at the cast of Mamma Mia 2, she fits in.
She fits in. She
fits
fits in. She does.
Anyways, boo.
That's crazy.
I'm only saying that just because it's Disney. Boo.
I mean, let's just be happy that Happy Gilmore 2 is about to drop.
Happy
Really?
Gilmore too.
Yes.
They're really
Yep.
making that happen.
They're
huh?
really
yes.
making it happen.
It's on Netflix. It literally says coming soon on Netflix.
I haven't been on Netflix in a minute.
So I'm trying to figure out how
I'm
the heck,
so happy.
Yeah.
how is this movie gonna play out?
What you mean? He's got the same actors.
Even the grandma?
No, the grandma's probably gone.
What about Chubbs?
No, what Chubbs is gone.
Yeah, Chubbs gone.
Right. See?
Yeah,
Terrible.
you
It ain't the
you
same.
can't do it without.
It ain't the same.
But Chubbs was already gone in the first movie.
Yeah.
Right, but he was still in heaven.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he can still be in heaven.
So wait,
he can
he
still
got-
use Chubbs.
So he got the same chick he fell in love with. He still got her in the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder how this is.
He's got what's his name in the movie?
Adam Sandler.
No, I know
He
you're
got
talking
his
about.
he got one of his friends
You
that
can
played
do
the
it, dude.
caddy.
Huh?
That you can do it, dude.
No.
Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
No.
Look at what we just minimized his
Right.
prolific career.
I wondered
to.
when does he the dude that played his caddy? I wonder is he in
Okay,
the
are
movie?
you talking about Christopher McDonald? Ben Stiller? Is that who you're talking about?
Not Ben Stiller, but the other dude.
Bad Bunny.
The older guy.
Oh, Christopher
Shooter
McDonald.
McGavin.
Shooter McGavin.
Oh,
right.
Shooter McGavin is in this.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Shooter McGavin.
You gotta have him in it, man. Come on now.
And also another show that's coming out on Netflix, season 5 of You, which
Yes.
I know you're excited for it. I'm just like you.
What do you mean? Okay.
Come
Okay.
on, man. Y'all
Hot
gotta be
take.
kidding me.
Season 4 was trash. Okay.
Yes.
It was so bad. But
Just
I
like Squid
love
Games.
me some You. Okay. I wish.
Love me
Well,
some
spoiler alert. So sorry. Look away if you haven't seen season 3 or 4. But Love dies, and I feel like they should have killed off Joe and followed her story instead. But I think what's going to happen, and this is my predictions, I'm going to put it out now, is in season 2, when he was dating Love, and he killed the best friend Peach, he peed in a jar and he left it. The kids, there's too many loose ends with the kids. There's a kid disappearing every season. The boyfriend's still alive. There's too many people left to testify against him and put him in jail. And I'm interested to see how this season plays out. I think it's going to end with him in jail. I'll be upset if they end up killing him off because it gives the message of if you kill everyone that you're with, you'll be fine. death is the right answer, and I feel like they can't go that route. But I think that they're going to end up arresting him. There's too many loose ends that they're not going back to. So I'm excited. And the teaser trailer dropped.
Season 1 was still literally the best.
Yeah, so good. Well, actually, I don't know. I really like season 2 with Love and the twist with Love. I loved it.
Season 1 was the
But that's also
I felt like,
because
I'm not going to lie, when it first came out, I felt like I wanted to be him. Like, you better not go
That's a hot
talk
take.
to anybody.
he's like, hey, you. Thanks for coming to our podcast. But no, for sure. I'm excited for season 5 because I want to see the justice for killing Love. But I'm also like, what's going to happen with the baby? Are they going to bring the baby back this next season? How's that going to play out? But I'm excited. The teaser trailer dropped. Go watch it. Season 2 or season 5 of Love.
Also, last week we talked about 3-body problem.
Right.
Did you get started on that?
I didn't get started on that. I actually blazed through Jury Duty.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm ready to watch. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But I think
I haven't watched it yet.
Is it
we
funny?
were gonna wait till next week when Joe was here, so because Joe was gonna want to talk about
Jury
it.
Duty.
It is so good.
It's funny. Like it's a different kind of funny. Like the
like
comedy
the Office
that's
funny.
What is it on? Is it on Netflix?
It's on the same. It's on the same level of The Office funny, but it hits different notes. Like
It was directed by the same people who directed
what
definitely-
platform is on?
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Okay, all right.
It definitely made me laugh, dude. It had me snickering the whole way through. I would catch myself just thinking about it, like, oh, what's gonna happen in the next episode, type deal. And it's not often that things captivate me.
What's
like
funny is because Marsden, who plays himself in Jury Duty, is also in Paradise. He plays the president in Paradise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was watching Paradise as well at the same time. So it's just funny that James Marsden, who's in Jury Duty, playing himself but being like kind of quirky, being kind of a fuck
the
up.
dude that's in Paradise that plays the president is in Jury Duty.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to watch it.
He plays
good that
his
you watch.
part.
It's good that you watch Paradise first because you won't take him seriously after watching.
Dude,
Jury
he
Duty.
plays that part so
I can't
well.
take him.
though.
I can.
he
I
does.
can take him in that comic comedian role because I think he's in a couple movies that
Yeah,
almost like that. Like,
Oh yeah, he is.
he's in all of the
Sonic movies.
exactly that my son watched. So
Right.
You know what else?
I
is
was
good?
gonna say I have to watch it this week too. I have more time this week now that I'm done with school, so I will make sure I watch it for next week and we can talk
I will
about
say
it.
that I
Yeah,
will
I'm
say
definitely gonna watch
that
it.
the last episode was a real treat. Like if you get really invested into it, the last episode was more of a treat than I had anticipated because it kind of all like wraps up on like episode 7. But then episode 8, it's just a fun time. It just smiles on your face, dude. If you watched it
I just
all the way
watched,
through, episode 8 is just all for you.
I just binge watched a new show on Netflix.
What new show?
for next week?
Running Point.
Oh, that's on my list to watch. Was it good?
Yes, it's good as hell.
Okay, I'll talk about it next week with you.
Gonna do for next week besides.
You need to watch that too.
We did Jury Duty, Paradise, 3-Body Problem.
what show you talking about?
Running Point.
Oh,
It's
did
on
we
Netflix.
just said it was
Comedy action.
It's a basketball movie. She like takes over.
Oh, is that
was everything,
They got
I
my
think.
girl in it.
Yeah,
that was everything I think.
What was her name?
Milk, Sprite.
No. Fuck.
Come on, you can do it.
It got Goldie Hawn's daughter in it.
hold on. I got you.
She's sexy than a mug too. Oh,
You talking
gosh.
about Brenda Song, Kate Hudson?
Kate Hudson
Oh yes.
and Brenda Song.
Brenda Song. Can we talk about Brenda Song? I take it
No.
back. That is a hot take.
Kate Hudson.
What?
She's so sexy.
Brenda Song. Okay.
My wife ain't looking at this. Don't you hear that?
Okay. Brenda Song. Everyone know who that is, right?
Yeah, she married.
London Tipton from Sweet Life of Zach
Yeah,
and
she
Cody,
married to Macaulay
right?
Culkin. Yeah.
Wendy Wu, right? So, a classic. She married. What was his name?
Home
Macaulay
Alone.
Culkin.
Yeah,
Macaulay
Home
Culkin.
Alone boy, right?
Yeah.
And
What
he
his
was
name? You better
looking.
put some respect on that name.
Listen,
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin.
no, they got married, and I thought that was the weirdest duo ever. And they did a whole interview about how they met, and he hit on her and she ignored him. So then she was like, oh, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. And then she hit on him and he ignored her. I said, could never. And then they ended up together. And I was watching that whole interview about how they met and how they have kids and stuff. And I think that he looks like a fun dad, not gonna lie, but I just don't see it. Everyone says that he looks so hot now, and I'm like, what are you looking at? Like,
you know what? I'm glad he's turned things around because
He was bad.
He was on a rough track for a minute.
exactly
Yeah.
right. Man, he looked like a skeleton at one point.
he was
So I'm
looking
like,
rough for sure.
like,
But you know his brother just won an Oscar.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say his brother won one. Yeah, I seen that.
He was
Crying and everything. That shit was crazy.
I was just saying, he looks healthy now.
Yeah. Well,
He looks healthy.
Look who he's with.
But
He
hot is
better be
not the
healthy.
term I would use.
But yeah, you guys need to watch Running Point. I'm telling you,
Okay.
It's actually pretty. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw that up there too.
Definitely, and it's like it's like a basketball movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody throw that in the group chat for us. Also, one that we did you watch Devil in the Family?
I barely caught the first little bit of it.
Okay.
Okay.
I know it's 3 episodes, so I have to. I can easily watch
That's
that.
on Hulu, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I not to deep dive it too much.
Crazy, right?
Okay. Who do you blame for the whole thing?
What do you mean, who do I blame? I blame Ruby Frank and Jody Hildebrandt. I think that they were lovers.
Who's more to blame?
I mean, this is getting deep.
The mother.
Seemed
The
to be-
mother is more to. Those are her children. It is her job to protect those kids.
I need to watch
And
this.
she got manipulated,
It's
and
kinda
she
crazy.
thought,
Like I read the story.
yeah, she thought that her kids were possessed, and she was acting in the best interest of them. But she is the possessed
No,
one.
that's the fucking cover up, man.
It is.
That's the
The-
cover-up.
she is crazy. They put, what was it, honey and cayenne pepper on the wounds. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
And they were wrapped in saran wrapped over the wounds from him being tied up, the kid, and then duct taped. Crazy.
Yup.
And they had the doorbell camera, which was an interesting take. They put that in there,
Oh, shit.
and the cop cams.
Or like when they had the footage of she was telling the boy, she was like, "You better just act happy for 30 seconds."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
He was
Yeah,
like,
he's like, "I don't know if I can." Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
And he got punished. You know that kid? I think they talked about it in the documentary, but he was without a room since 14 years old because he got caught watching porn. And she said
No,
that
he didn't even I don't think he got caught. I think he just admitted to it.
like he admitted to watching it once to Jody
Yeah.
because
Holy
that's his.
shit.
He's supposed to confess to
So they
her
took
in a
his
way.
room?
They took away his room, everything. He slept on a beanie bag in the basement until he left the house.
After he got caught, after he told them that, I have watched porn and I have kissed girls. He was 17 years old. The mom and her new friend made him leave.
What?
They kicked him out of the house. They kicked him and the dad out of the house together. They're like, you both.
But I think that it was a ploy. Jody, she had her license taken away.
Yeah.
And she was still teaching, like her therapist license was taken away, and she was teaching under the table. Like she was having people come
She
to
had
her.
this cultish group. This is a friend that the mom had found via social media. Jody, right?
Jody, yeah.
So Jody was supposed to be a therapist. That was her way in. But the crazy thing about Jody is like when she gets people into her web, she turns them into like she basically uses the word truth as a weapon. Mm-hmm. And then she would say things like
She turns the couples come to her together,
Yeah,
and she turns the
them-
couples against each other.
well, she turns the woman against the man.
Yeah,
and
more
makes the man the
specifically.
problem. And basically, that's how she gains such a strong cultish group and such a strong following.
And the men follow what she says, like
Mm-hmm.
because the wives are against them. They want to be with their
Yeah.
wives, so they have to listen to Jody and what Jody is saying.
Yeah,
And it
eventually she ends up moving in with Ruby and the family.
kicks
Yeah,
out the dad and the
there was some
older brother
weird-
and the older sister.
there's some weird things going on. They were hugging each other and shit. They look all like
Man.
But here's my thing. She's saying that
lesbian.
her kids are possessed and she's trying to get the devil out of them and all this other stuff. But when Jody showed up at her house saying she had a devil inside of her, she spent a lot of alone time in that room with her.
Yeah.
And then
He said they had massage oils and shit in that room.
but when her kids, she's going to tie them up. No. And I think the dad's responsible too for letting himself be manipulated like that. Those are his kids.
Hold on. You blame somebody for letting himself be manipulated? Isn't that like an oxymoron?
Well,
No.
the dad just acted like he didn't have a pair.
Well, yeah.
He just said, this is what the wife told him, you have to leave my house and you can't come back until I tell you it's okay, because relationships need a break sometimes. And you cannot contact me or your children until I say it's okay, if you ever want to be a part of my life again.
Oh, shit.
And so everything he did, he went and he worked a job to help pay her bills so they could stay in that house.
Oh, fuck no.
Yes, I know, right? He did all that just so his wife would talk to him.
Yep, because he loved her.
He
Bitch,
let
you gotta get the
himself
fuck
be
out of my
manipulated.
crib.
He even said at the beginning of the documentary, he even said everyone wanted my wife. Everyone wanted her in college. And I went over to her house one day and
that's
found
why,
a list
'cause-
of all the things she wanted in a man. And when I realized that I wasn't everything she wanted anymore, I tried to become it. I left the house. I did what she wanted.
Right, that's why he became so submissive.
Don't that sound like a simp to you?
Yep.
Thank you.
I wasn't gonna say
Beta
nothing.
male.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't
And
gonna say
then
nothing.
so the whole reason they got caught in the child abuse situation is the kid escaped. He was tied up by ropes.
Yeah.
And
he ran off to the neighbors.
He ran to the neighbors and it was caught on doorbell camera. And when they found the house, the youngest sister, who we really watched grow up on YouTube because they're a family YouTube channel, no one had seen any of the kids for a while because she was going on a crazy rant. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a crazy rant about how you need to discipline your children and you need to take away stuff because they do not control you. You control them. She would go on rants like that all the time. And when the police showed up at the house to find the little sister was in a closet just sitting down. When they were talking to her, she wasn't responding. She was staring off into space. She had her hair was cut really short like a boy. They thought it was a boy at first because I think Ruby had talked about this, not in the documentary, but outside. She took away the hair as a punishment. It was in the journals. There's journals of her documenting the abuse. And she talked about how she took away the little girl's hair as a punishment for being too pretty.
The crazy thing I thought was wild is when she made the two youngest kids not get Christmas presents one year. Mm-hmm. And so everybody else got presents. Like all the older kids got presents. Everybody got presents.
That's
and the
happened
two,
to me in real life.
yeah, the two youngest kids didn't get.
so serious.
It's
I ain't even lying.
She said it was traumatic.
That happened to me for real.
Man, this
That's-
sounds
it's
like
clear-
some damn
clearly
flower
traumatic.
in the attic
Yeah.
type
She forgot
shit.
about me and gave me my brother's shoes and shit. Talking about, oh, these were yours. No, the fuck they wasn't.
Well, they sat the
They did it
kids
on
down
purpose, and they
on
made 'em-
purpose and was like, these are your siblings' presents. You get no presents because you guys did one bad thing this year and you need to learn respect. You guys do not get presents this Christmas.
One bad thing the whole year.
See,
Yeah.
now I have to watch this just to see
Damn.
the ending and
I
what
gotta
happened
watch
to
it
these
now
people.
too. 'Cause that shit
She
is
goes to jail. They
crazy.
plead guilty to all
He
counts
said,
of
I want to
abuse.
see the ending. And you're like, here it is.
Well, yeah, you need to know. They go to jail.
You need to know.
But that's it. That's all they get is they just go to jail. The father has custody of these children. The father who left them alone to be abused, no contact, no nothing. And Ruby called him and told him, hey, come
Okay,
get these
so
children
what's wrong with
for
them
me.
being with their dad now?
What's wrong with them? He's part of the cult. He was sat there through meetings, even when he wasn't supposed to contact his wife.
Well, he clearly
listened to her.
He clearly got away from it.
He even admitted at the end of the documentary that he went and originally tried to get the kids from the gas station because Ruby asked because he wanted to get his wife back. It wasn't to protect the children.
So that means these kids need some damn major therapy.
And the oldest daughter, we were talking about how she's a baddie in the group chat earlier.
She's not. She just knows how to put on makeup.
She's a baddie. Listen,
And I
she
ain't talking
is an
about
advocate for kids who are exposed on YouTube. Basically, like what is the word I'm looking for? She's an advocate for child stars on YouTube and the laws that need to be regulated when it involves them, so they weren't forced to do what they were do as children. And what is your guys'? I guess I want to know what your guys' hot take is on that. How do you guys feel about children growing up in the limelight on YouTube and
It's the same thing
General.
it's the same thing as child stars in
On
Hollywood, how they
yeah,
used to
exactly,
be on
on
TV,
TV.
and everything. I
Right.
think if it's something that they legitimately want to do, then I don't see a problem with it. But a lot of times you do hear these stories of parents that take it overboard, and I mean, for instance, like in this situation, the father, once he was getting kicked out of the house, he was having a moment with the daughter, and pretty much saying his goodbyes because he was getting kicked out, and he was like, Daddy's gonna be gone, blah blah blah, and he said that he was having a very emotional moment, and and Ruby had the camera on him during that time. He's like, and I could see the look on her face, and the look on her face was, oh, this is great content, and it's just manipulating children in order to create content. I'm never a fan of.
I mean, because you got to also think about like what he's saying there. It either way, whether or not if it's YouTube or whether or not if it's on TV. If you've ever watched a show called The Dark Side of Nickelodeon,
Yeah,
I seen that. Yep.
it like think about the shit that they did to Amanda Bynes and Ariana Grande. Like that shit was like what he did to them young ladies and boys was like fucked up. And then Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, like just because they're stars, doesn't think that them parents ain't out there allowing to happen to their children. It's not like, okay, I'm allowing that gonna happen to my child. Them parents is like, they see dollar signs, like, okay.
and they just leave their children with
Exactly.
with whoever they trust at the
What
moment.
was it?
I was gonna
Drew
say-
Barrymore. Well, her mom used to take her ass into the goddamn on
Like the clubs, right?
the clubs back in the day. Lindsay Lohan mom, Gary Coleman, his mom and them did him wrong.
Well, I like to think too, at least with like child stars and child acting, they have a safety net set up for them. They get a lot more money than some of these kids on YouTube get. The kids on YouTube get the Ruby Frank documentary. They get $10 every time they filmed a video with her for the thousands of
she's
dollars,
making
the
millions.
$20,000s of dollars she get from that video.
Millions.
They'd get $10 for participating. And if they didn't want to participate, they didn't get the $10. But they still had to do it. And so it's hard to see that because those kids are living in a normal life, a normal suburb,
Right.
where everyone can look up the videos of their life and know what's happening at home, and they have to deal with that at home. And so it's hard to imagine what half of the celebrities would have gone through if they didn't have the protection that they had. And then you see these kids on YouTube, and it's a new world. I know it's not, YouTube's been YouTube's been around for a while, but these kids are growing up now, and they're seeing the consequences of being online for something that they didn't have a choice in to begin with. And it's like when you post something online, I chose to post that, so if it comes back and haunts me later, that was my fault. They didn't get that choice. It was taken away from them, and now it's going to haunt them for the rest of their life. These kids are going to grow up and have this hanging over their head. That little girl, she is barely 5?
Yeah.
And she is going to have videos on the internet of her in a closet being totally traumatized forever. People are going to talk about her. And
there's a way to do it tastefully. Like there's a way to for kids to be involved in videos online and where it's a good wholesome thing. I ain't putting nobody business out here, but my kid, she's on TikTok. She does her thing, and I mean, there's kids out there and she's 12,
right. 12 though.
Yeah,
Right.
but even still, if a kid has a desire to do it and they want to do it because it's what they see and
She
they're
chooses,
really having
right?
fun and they have a choice, cool. When the parents are just doing it as a money grab, not so cool.
My son's got a YouTube channel. He does his thing.
Yeah, I didn't want to put your business
yeah.
out there.
Yeah. My son does his thing. Yeah, go subscribe. Sonic VR, bro. He's always trying to get subs.
My son, he want to do content on YouTube, and I was like, "What are you?" He's like, "Dad, I just want to talk about video games because it's like I play video games. I just want to talk about Mario, and these are certain tricks you do on Mario, a kart, and all these. I just want to talk about video games." I was like,
yeah, that's what my kid does. He plays a virtual reality. He's got the Meta
You're
And he
playing
found
Among
out,
Us.
Yeah, exactly. And he found out how to screen record, so
Right.
he put his stuff up there.
And he said, like, I just want to talk about it and maybe do like some little funny memes behind it. That's it. That's all I want to do.
And then of course I make my content too, and then he likes to hop up on my content. Like I got two of my kids, they like to hop up on there.
Right.
They like to do little workouts and stuff. My 14-year-old, back when he was like 12, he used to hop on there. We were doing a thing called Dad of Boy, kind of like a satire of God of War.
Right.
It was Dad of Boy, and every morning, boy, come here and lift this, carry this, and I was trying to help him, get in shape, and like,
That's who you look like.
that's what he wanted. Hey, don't get me started.
Listen,
He look like God of War, don't he?
He do. I'm sitting here looking like, and then he said it, and I'm like,
Gonna make me blush, right?
yeah, he really look like buddy.
Hey, all we need to do is just get him the axe and anything else.
Hey,
Kronos.
yeah, give me the paint. Put the big paint right down my face. I'm down. No, but like I used to, they get on. They like to hop on, and I'm never like, hey, you gotta do this. You gotta do it this way.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, it might take a couple takes. We're laughing, and then we got bloopers. Like, you know what I mean? It's fun stuff.
You want it to be fun. You don't want it to be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's like the one dad that called himself the Bat Dad, and I seen him a couple of times where he had his wife and his family in there, and he mainly be messing with his wife so bad, and I was like, this shit pretty funny, you know what I'm saying? Which is if
as
you
long
can
as
do
it's
it
done tastefully and it's and ain't nobody
Right.
getting hurt, then why not? But Ruby had other plans.
Listen, the hottest person on YouTube right now is Drewski. If you haven't seen, if
Drewski.
you haven't seen, could have been love yet, bro.
Drewski is funny.
I definitely gotta check it out.
And speaking of that, even though I don't like him, but
Oh my God,
your boy was on First Take today.
Yeah, Kai Snack.
Kai.
Yeah.
What you mean you don't like him?
That's all.
Why you saying he alright though? When you not finna do my boy like that.
Do we have anything else for TVs, movies, anything?
Yes.
I didn't get a chance to ask.
Okay.
Did you anybody been watching Yellow Jackets? Keeping up?
Nope,
with Yellow Jackets?
nope.
I that's my
Don't
next one.
spoil, yes.
Because I just finished the other stuff that we have on the list.
You know what?
So
And
That's okay. Season 2 only ended like no. I won't.
And that's crazy that me and my wife was just talking about that, and we literally said we seen all the previews, but we just said, nah, that's just something we just couldn't
What,
get
Yellow
into.
Jackets?
Yeah.
I got a
Because
bone
we
to pick with you.
with me,
Yes, I'm very mad that you guys made me watch this TV show.
What show?
Oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called. That's how
That's how much you hated it.
I literally didn't like it.
what show is it?
The one with the switch brains. Like
Oh,
3 Body Problem.
no,
Oh, Severance.
No, he's talking
Severance.
Severance.
Oh, yeah, I heard
my
about that.
gosh, bro.
That
I was
first
so
episode-
I couldn't get
mad,
into it.
bro.
The first episode
I tried
was
it.
slow as hell.
I tried it. I tried to get into that, and I could not get into it.
It's a slow burn,
The,
man.
the
I was
first,
so pissed
The
off.
first episode is slow as hell,
but
bro.
it gets better, right?
Man, I seen the second one. It gets a little bit better. That first one put my woman to sleep though.
Yeah,
First episode.
I tried to get into
Maybe
that.
I
and
need to
couldn't
watch
get into
another
it, man.
episode.
Yeah.
But the first episode pissed me the fuck off. I'm
That's
like,
hilarious.
I will say.
what am I watching?
It's different, bro.
I
It's
said,
different.
what the
Now with
Yeah, you
I
better
will
be
say-
zoned out.
Actually, no, I did watch the second episode.
Did you?
Because he brought in another person or something like that. And they were walking through the fucking door and she walked back in and he was like,
no, that was still the first episode.
is that still the first episode?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
so
That's
yeah,
how boring it was.
That's
He thought he said
What were you saying, Ariel?
I was just gonna say, speaking of TV shows, I just remembered The Recruit was canceled for season 3.
You're not happy about that, are you?
Okay, I haven't even watched season 2 yet. I watched season 1. I was really into it. I got into the first episode of the second season. I was like, man. Like, I was like, and I was like, I'll come back to it. But I didn't think, like, it's only been like a month since it's been out. I didn't think that it was going to get canceled so fast. So apparently the next season must not be that good since it got canceled already. And it's kind of sad because I love that actor. So
in Yellow Jackets, is Christina Ricci still in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know the guy.
She's still on there.
Yeah.
And what's my boy name? He only made one appearance on there. Dude that played Frodo.
Man, I can't remember his name now. See, you got me all messed up. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, he's on there.
He's still on there too?
Yeah.
Okay. Cause me and my wife just said, nah, we can't get into it, man.
This game got me mad.
Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood.
Yeah,
Elijah Wood. He's still
Have you
in
even
it.
watched the first episode or what? Huh?
Me and my wife just said no. It's something we couldn't. It's just, I don't know.
I'm definitely. It's on my list. It's on my list.
Watch
So like
segments.
I watch it's like it's certain shows that really gotta catch me. Like, okay, I watched this show called Found.
I seen that.
That's
Yep.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that. That's something that really catches my. Cause dude that played Zach on Saved by the Bell, he's on there, and his name is Sir. And
Yes. Oh, and the girl from Shameless.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought it was good. I thought it was good.
In all fairness, I wouldn't have watched Yellow Jackets unless my woman was like, "Hey, sit down and watch this shit with me."
Yeah.
But then, like episode 1, I was like, "Man, we're gonna keep going with this."
You seem like one of the guys that are like, "Oh, what is Love Is Blind? I'm not gonna."
and then
Why did she marry him?
I know
I can get into some things.
I still got to get into House of Dragons. Still got to get into that.
That's good. Yeah.
And then my wife is steadily her and 2 of our friends is trying to get me in Cobra Kai. I was like, I can't watch
I know
it.
everyone's telling me to watch Cobra Kai, but I'm one of those people that if it's a brand new show and
I've seen
it's
the first
overhyped,
season.
I can't watch
I
it.
seen the first season. It was decent. Like I was gonna watch some more of it, but I'm supposed to be watching it with my stepson, so I haven't been watching too much more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say, I'm going to talk about. I have a cool intro. Someone says talk smutty to me real fast.
What?
Someone say talk smutty to me.
Talk smutty to me.
Okay, yeah, I got My Fault London coming at you. Okay, go watch that movie.
My Fault London.
Yeah, you can edit that, right? No,
That movie is, I've heard, is
bad. Okay,
freaky.
not like bad in like a bad way. Bad in like a good
Oh
way.
no, it's bad.
Yeah, no, it's bad, but it's not. It's bad too.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Like, okay, did you watch the other one?
I didn't watch that yet. I've heard about it.
Mi Culpa, something like that. There is a Spanish one, and you can watch it dubbed into English, and it is sexy. Like some of the like scenes, like the guy is like licking alcohol off the body, and they do a lot of race car. It's the same. It's based off of a book. That's a smut book.
Sounds sexy.
It's good. And
You gotta do it deeper.
there's a lot of. Do you guys like race cars?
sexy.
Do you guys like race cars?
I like
There's
race
a
cars.
lot of race car scenes in it and some cool moves that are pulled off with some hot people in the race cars. You got to watch it. But then they redid it, but in a London version instead of a Spanish version. And it's new characters, same storyline, but a little bit different of an approach. The movie itself is better, but it's also bad when it comes to the race car scenes. The race car scenes aren't as good, but the storyline's better, and the characters have more chemistry in this movie. So I thought it was really good, and the guy has a British accent, and so that was nice. I was like, ooh, okay, cool. And there's one scene specifically.
My Fault London.
Yeah, okay. Also, I feel like I need to throw a disclaimer out there, and you guys are gonna judge me.
I am.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay.
You go? Are you gonna wait? Are you gonna say what I think you're gonna say?
You guys got it. Like,
What is it?
What I say? What I
What do
think
you
you're
think
gonna
I was
say?
gonna say?
What's the disclaimer?
There's a big disclaimer about this movie.
What's the disclaimer?
Hey, step bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All these yams right
Yeah.
here. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Lordy
the
Lord.
disclaimer.
And people love this movie.
It's so good. There's one scene where her ex shows up. Her ex shows up and he's like, "Oh, you guys getting back together?" And she walks in and she goes, "Kiss me." And he's like, "Okay." And it's so random because they're in this fight and he's like, "All right, I'm down." And then he goes to kiss her and she's like, "Not there." And I'm like, I gotta turn this movie off.
Nice.
And then when he starts to like
Her step
go down, she goes,
step
"Make him go away
step
and then maybe we'll see what happens."
Brother.
And I'm like, whoa, it's
brother.
hot, but it's also like it's like a hard concept to get behind, but the book is really good. And the movie, it's like two different movies, watching the Spanish version versus the London version, but they're both good.
You should have seen the comments.
Oh gosh.
It's a good movie.
The comments
and
on TikTok are wild.
the edits that come
Exactly.
she's like, from this movie.
Hey, now look, he like,
But they're not related. What? What?
The parents are married. They got married. They eloped. They're not related at all, right?
Eloped.
The parents eloped
I love that word.
and then they moved in together and like, yeah, the mom's like, I eloped with this really rich guy. We're gonna move into his mansion.
relax over there.
And so then she moves in and she's like,
Eloped.
I'm from
They eloped.
Florida.
Right, exactly.
She's like, I'm from
They
Florida.
eloped. That's
I
all
like
I
to
need to know.
surf.
Her step brother.
No, the parents eloped, not the kids, bro.
Clear both, obviously.
Brother.
Wow.
That's her brother now.
Yes.
That's straight wow, honey.
Yeah, it's wild, but it's a really good movie.
But it's a lot
hot.
of movies.
Chrome
It's
on
a
that
lot of
tailpipe.
movies out like that.
They got
now,
some
though.
fist fighting going on too. You get to see some bloody action going on in the movie. It's nice.
She really
Watch
just
both.
wants us to watch this movie.
I think you just threw me
Yeah.
all off with the incest, but
I was avoiding it, but then I was
I don't know how you opened up with that.
I was
one.
avoiding it, but then I was like, I should probably throw out a disclaimer to the
waiting.
audience.
I was waiting. I was going to tell you, but I was just waiting because I felt like she was going to say it.
I will say, this is a hot take, and if you know me, turn off the camera now.
Oh god.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh boy.
The Spanish version of this movie was my version of porn for like the longest time because
Yep,
you know
there we go.
Indiana, but
But
go watch the movie. It's good. The second movie's good, but it's not as sexy as the first movie. but it's
He's
good.
gonna clip the fuck out of that. I'm like, you know, right now.
She said, if you know me,
now that he can do
know
clips,
Indiana,
camera.
that is about to be a fucking clip
hey,
right there.
Hey, mute her mic right now.
And if you
Before she
really
say-
and if you really know me, you know I like that movie. So that's all I'm
gosh.
gonna put out there. It's
Oh,
a good
boy,
movie.
man.
Go watch it.
Anyways.
vaya con Dios.
And that's my hot take.
Ryan.
Talk sweaty
Oh
to
my
me.
God.
Comment if you watch the movie. Thank you.
Do any of y'all watch any like
That'd
do
be a
y'all-
dope ass podcast too.
do any of y'all like any type of history stuff? Any history shows, anything like that? Older,
Are you talking about like queens and kings and stuff like that type of
maybe
old
stuff
stuff?
like that, or
That was my
stuff
show.
stuff that's set back in the older
Are you
days.
talking about like the Rifleman, like old shows?
Yeah,
Like Matlock.
You're not talking like
No,
cowboy
or stuff
movies,
that's,
right?
yeah, or something like that, or stuff that's set back in the 1920s or 30s or anything like that, or the 1800s, anything like that.
Unless it's
been a
kings and
while.
queens, no.
Okay, y'all watch the show Yellowstone, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard good word about that. I haven't seen a lot of it. I've heard good word.
So
Seen a little bit.
I think I got the shirt on.
I've been watching origin story,
I don't got it on
1923, and that's telling the origin stories of the Daltons.
Is that a movie?
No, it's a TV show.
Yellowstone is a TV show and it's a really good one.
So you got Yellowstone, then you got 1923 origin story of Yellowstone. They on season 2.
Oh my god.
And then you got
This guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
I
in
know
it.
him. He was in It Ends With Us.
is that
and
Indiana Jones?
And then you got
That's what it looked like. I'm sorry.
then you got 1883, and it start
He
and
looks
it's
like
telling
Indiana Jones.
the beginning of the Duttons. So, but 1923, man, it's real good, and it's telling like the story of them and they ranch and everything else based in Montana. But it doesn't just have that; it's telling the story about Native Americans and the shit that's going through them at the time, and like the shit that happened to them, because at that time a lot of people don't know that they're getting taken off the reservation and put in schools, and most of the time most of these girls and boys are getting the shit beat out of them because they're trying so hard to beat the Native American out of them, and put church and the word of God so much into them, trying to Americanize them so bad and take away their heritage, their native tongue and everything. But
Naturalize them.
yeah. And bro, it's like so crazy. So it was like, I think the first season of 1923, you had one nun beating the dog snot out of this girl, took like some wool that was real steel and scrubbing her, and then one nun came over there, let me help you, and stuck a hand in there and fingering a little girl. I'm looking like, and she a nun. I'm like, Boy,
Bro.
this is crazy ass shit, man.
Okay,
Wow.
not gonna lie, you lost me, and all of a sudden I was like, I started disassociating. I was like, well, this does not sound like a movie for me.
No, it's
And
a
then
TV
all of
show.
a sudden, or a TV
Then
show,
you got
and
you right
then
back.
and then you said this nun started fingering this.
Yeah,
Said, what are we talking about?
Yeah, man, it's wild, and then
That automatic became her
right,
favorite show.
and then
Whoa.
and then
stepsister,
right, and then a white man, he got arrested, and his wife got thrown in jail. Why? It's because at that time,
Yeah.
Indian woman, white man can't be married. It's against the law. Mm-hmm. Like, man, it's just
Like,
crazy
put
as
me
shit.
in jail. It's
Yeah,
fine.
right. It's all fucked up.
Just to let y'all know, last Friday is coming.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Last
about that.
Friday.
Yeah, they said they're filming last Friday right now.
Ice
Yes,
Cube,
sir.
Ice Cube literally said he filming this.
Yes, they got
Hey, so this
there's
better
a-
be the shit
Yeah.
because Debo,
Baby D back too.
we know
Rest in peace, Debo.
Lester,
Man,
he gone.
Bernie Mac
Bernie Mac, R.P. gone. John Witherspoon,
gone.
gone. Pops,
Man,
he gone. So
that's
you
what I'm
gotta-
saying. Like he gotta get the right people to do this. Like
Yeah.
you can't just.
You can't just roll out.
And then on top of this, you cannot do this without Chris Tucker. You can't, man.
yeah,
At this point, nah.
no.
At this point, nah.
It's the last Friday. You ain't got no choice
Right.
but to do it with him. But how much I want to bet Kevin Hart gonna be in it?
Man, if I see that little
yeah, he's
man,
supposed
if I see him in that movie, man, I'm
You
gonna be like,
better not put no hate on Kevin Hart. He is iconic. I love
yeah,
him.
but
Nah, I would
you
not
can't
want to
put him
see
in
him.
that.
Man.
You and then you gotta put Money Mike in it.
Well, you could put a bunch of people
He
in
ain't
it,
gonna
but
be in
don't
it.
be a hating on him.
Kevin Hart don't got no
Just be
place in that
real.
movie.
You don't
Yes,
think
no.
Cat
Money Mike,
Williams is not gonna be
you don't
in
think
this
Money
movie,
Mike gonna
bro.
be in it?
No.
Kevin Hart ain't got no place in
Kevin
that
Hart
movie.
does not belong.
Did you see the last movie that Cat Williams was in?
It's the one with Kiki Palmer, right?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Last season, I still
didn't-
haven't seen that
I
yet.
didn't see it.
No.
It wasn't all that. And it looked all that funny to me, man.
He was acting like his real self. That's the crazy
Yeah.
part
His
about
hot
it.
take on it was
wow.
that they made it too stereotypical
Yeah.
of a movie.
No,
Oh,
you're,
that
no,
was-
you're
okay,
100.
we talked
I'm
about that a couple
100%
weeks
right
ago.
with you. Yeah, that it was just and how they did Cat Williams. It was like he wanted to be his own character, like he is now.
Yeah.
like you shouldn't trust banks. Don't do it. Don't go in that bank
Yeah.
and take that loan. And, I'm like, oh my god, this shit is ass.
Do we have anything for
Shit
deal
is
of the week?
ass.
Deal of the week, like food.
Anything?
Anything, yeah. Trying to think.
I've found that
Go ahead.
Family Express, the gas station, they sell fire ass pizza.
Oh yeah,
Like,
really?
Yeah.
like the specifically the thin crust.
Where
And
you
they
been?
and they got no, they got like they always got their little like couple 2 for $5 on the little, but you can order like whole ass.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could order whole ass extra larges and
Oh,
they
for
got
real?
supremes and veggies and all kinds of different. I was checking that out, man, for $13, dude. I
I
think
need
that's
to go to a Casey's gas
deal.
station.
Oh,
Nah, I've had Casey's.
Casey, yeah.
I've
Casey's
had-
pizza
I
is
think-
fire.
I
They
think-
breakfast pizza.
I think breakfast
That
pizza is
mug
one.
fire.
Breakfast
That
pizza one
mug
thing.
is fire. I
But
ain't
I don't
gonna
like
lie.
I don't like the regular pizza. The
you
regular
had
pizza
that-
too greasy.
Have you had their wings?
The wings are decent.
Oh my gosh.
I went to Bucky's actually for the
decent.
first time a couple weeks ago.
What'd you get at Bucky's?
Bro, the jerky and the
Bruh.
nuts and all
Bruh.
the good shit, bro. Bucky's
That's why I'm asking.
and their
bro.
coffee.
Flying
Okay,
J got some fire.
their
ass
coffee
pizza,
is fire. And okay, in Georgia specifically, I forget it's like this QC gas station or something like that. They have the best caramel frappe like coffee.
QT.
Yeah, QT.
Yeah. Quick Trip.
You just go in and it's just automatically the perfect cup of coffee for
There's
like
one in Lansing.
$2. And I
They're all
would-
around. They're all around Alton. When I lived in Alton, they were all around. Like
They're
Quick Trip was
so-
everywhere.
good.
There's one in Lansing.
They got the best freezies too.
yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And they have sugar-free freezies
Yes.
too.
Your,
and I
your
was
deals of the week are at your local gas stations, folks.
Oh
Yes.
wait. McDonald's free fry Fridays. Just to let you know.
free fry Fridays.
Just to let
Always
you
a
know.
classic.
What?
Yeah, but Family Express too. When we talk about Family Express, they got the best donuts.
Oh, also
Yeah, they could get some fire donuts.
They
We were-
donuts
Yes.
are. Oh my god.
we were talking about Red Robin earlier. If you order Red Robin food to go, I don't know if you know this, but they have bottomless fries with whatever meals you order. You can order an extra side of fries for free whenever you get to go orders there too as
If
well.
only their burgers were
good to
good.
know. It's good to know.
I'm gonna have to hit up Red Robin.
Just
because-
Fuck Red Robin.
just
We
stay
should
away.
move on to the food segment. 'cause
Yes,
we're
so we
talking
can
Just
about
stay,
Food
hey,
segment.
just stay away from Cracker Barrel people.
Does he have
Do you want to do these first or do we want to do the pizza first? Okay. You know these, right?
I know those.
All right. Do you want to pronounce it because my family can be
I-
roasting the heck out of me?
You have one more?
It's abuelas.
No, I only bought 4 because usually there's 4 of us, so I didn't know. I was gonna say
I
we
was
can
gonna
split it.
with him. Don't worry about
We
it.
can split it.
Yeah.
I'll split it with you.
Some with somebody.
Here you go.
Oh, you still
You can have the whole thing.
What?
I'm gonna
You-
split it with him.
We're gonna split it. We're gonna split it.
You know me. I don't like you.
So what is it?
It's kind of like a caramel cookie. Is the best way I can describe it. It's very
caramel
good,
cookie.
and I never eat the whole thing in one go. Like I'll peel off of it. Like it'll last me an entire day. And I'm snacking on it all day because it's really chewy, but it's like a good little sweet treat, and it breaks really nice. Like look,
Don't worry, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it, dog. It's still in the wrapper.
paper?
yeah, it's like rice paper. It's very caramely.
There you go. Get you some. Yeah.
I like them. I think they're good.
I haven't had these in a hot minute, actually. Mm-hmm. It's like I don't know if you ever had those wafers with the little filling inside. They got like the
vanilla
little
wafers.
crisscross. Yeah, like the little crisscross patterns on it. Not like vanilla wafers, not the cookies. The wafers that got they're like kind of airy. They look like a waffle. Got that waffle shape on them.
Yeah.
They come in those little rectangle sticks. That's what that is made out of. That's what this stuff is made out of here, and then it's caramel on the inside.
You don't like it?
The caramel tastes like sugar daddies.
Tastes like a Mary Jane.
You know what the top of the wafer tastes like?
Like what?
First Sunday.
I was gonna say it tastes like communion. Communion and caramel right here, guys. We call that abuelas. Right.
It's caramely.
Get your ass up. Go to church.
I like them.
Are you guys into caramel?
I love caramel.
I'm not a big caramel fan.
I love me
That's
some
intense.
caramel.
That is intense.
Not bad.
He said, I don't want none. No, it's good though.
Where'd you
But
go?
it's kind of dry.
Kind of dry? What?
It definitely tastes like with caramel.
I got them for 45
Uh-oh.
cents.
I don't hear you, dog. Where'd you go?
Oh, yours off too?
Oh shit.
Technical difficulties.
Uh-oh.
Help!
Tate McRae dropped a whole album. Very good. Go check her out. Tate McRae. Very sexy videos. She dances in lingerie in all of her videos. So go watch them. Super good. If you're into that kind of stuff.
Are you over there yet? Are you live? Nope.
Nope.
What did you do? 6'7". Get the hell out of here. Get out of here.
I have no idea how he's famous, but he got it.
Can you hear now?
You? I hear you.
Yours is not.
Pull your cord. Just keep on. Just keep on.
Holy shit. Oh man, we're losing momentum, guys. We're losing momentum. What else do we got besides abuelas today?
Try now.
Hello? Nope. Hello?
Maybe it's your actual mic. See if it's connected all the way.
Did you turn it on?
Hello? No.
Hey, he turned it on.
I think the headphones did it though.
It might have been.
The headphones
Yeah, it was the
that
headphones.
were on your head.
Yeah, no, I took them off to get the piece.
Oh, okay. Likely story. Okay.
It's loud though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
And then now it's time for the pizza too.
No. Pizza.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys know that Domino's just dropped a stuffed crust pizza? And did you know that
Is it better than Pizza Hut?
I don't know, I've never had it. I bought it.
Probably not.
There
Probably-
we go. I'm glad I'm not the only one though. That you know what I'm saying? Because
Probably not.
listen,
Okay, but I like Papa
Listen.
John's stuffed crust versus
No, Papa John's is fire.
yeah.
Listen, this is one of the few times that I'm gonna eat Domino's, and
I'm cold on the cheese pizza.
I hope
though.
it has redeeming qualities.
cold on the cheese pizza.
It's because I didn't get no meat on it. It's my fault.
Cheese pizza fan.
There's cheese on everything.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like paying cheese pizza.
I don't either, but dude, this is free pizza. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
And you gotta test it too. It's okay.
Yeah, try the.
See, y'all making me.
You don't
taste
have to eat
everything
the
on
cheese
thing.
pizza. You can eat the crust though.
And you
That's
gotta
because
drink
you're on
the
the
milk.
podcast.
And you gotta drink the milk too.
Oh, you know
Oh
what?
hell no!
Listen, you can eat the pizza upside down just from the crust, and we can make it picture perfect.
I'll eat
Quick
whatever
bait.
pizza you don't. I'm just saying.
You can take the rest of the pizza home with you. I'm not a pizza eater like that.
I'm going to karaoke after this, so
I can't. I have a final
You guys
tomorrow.
sing about pizza?
it's Thursday.
Pizza time.
I'm going out this Saturday though.
Yeah, where you going?
To Franklin House. I have. Never mind. I'm gonna shut it now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun time.
With the girls?
Well,
Come
I
on.
mean, I just finished finals, so we're going balls to the walls, crazy.
Balls to the walls.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
They finna be on stage
So are we
singing
supposed to start from the
everything.
back?
Not just sing it. I got.
Eat it from the back.
I got at least. Oh, never mind. I'll tell you after the podcast. I don't want to be live for this part. But anyway, cheers. I don't really want to eat the pizza part of it.
Yeah, let's start from the back.
She said balls to the wall.
Balls to the walls. Eat it from the back.
He's gonna clap
Oh,
that too.
this shit's really stuffed, bro.
Stuffed from the back.
He gonna clip that shit too.
They always be trying to get me to say crazy stuff on the podcast. They said
You do say
Last week-
crazy. We don't got to make you say anything
No,
crazy.
I said something last week and y'all took it way too far. Okay,
You just wait on it.
and then y'all were making jokes, and it took me way too long to catch on that you guys were making those jokes last week. I said, "Oh my god."
So this would be a whole lot better if it wasn't the weird Domino's sugary thing on the crust.
I
The
agree.
crust is, I don't know. It just feels unnecessary.
Sorry, Domino's. You don't win.
I like the cheese.
Definitely don't. Be
Really, I was gonna say I like the cheese on the inside, but I don't actually like the cheese pizza part of it.
I love cheese crust, and it's really hard to mess cheese crust up.
What do you
But
mess
this
with?
extra shit on the, you know,
I like the extra shit. The extra shit's all right.
You like the you don't
do?
like the garlic
I think it's
butter.
the dough itself. Fucking sucks.
really.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Domino's.
For Coach now wasn't no cheese pizza. He showed just fuck that shit up.
Dude. I'm hungry.
He said,
I took some meds and I gotta eat something behind
he
it.
left a whole piece. Look at that little triangle guy. He left a whole piece of pizza.
I
He-
didn't eat the whole thing.
All he ate was the crust.
Yeah, all I really ate was the crust. It was alright.
Look, Domino's, you see what y'all do? Y'all crust be so big and ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Pizza Hut still got it.
Hot take though, I really like the stuffed crust. I don't like the pizza though.
Yeah.
That's because you got to get a barbecue chicken pizza from
No.
Domino's.
Ew, you're
No.
disgusting.
I like their garlic parm though, but not enough to get a whole pizza of it.
A barbecue chicken pizza.
It looks like they just put a whole
Dude,
mozzarella
I liked you up
stick
until
in
this point.
I'm
Come
trying
on.
to tell you, bro. Listen, y'all. you
Listen
can say
what?
what you want to say
I didn't say anything.
until you try it.
I have. I am not a fan of barbecue pizza.
For real.
Barbecue
Yeah.
pizza is really great.
You got to add ranch to it too.
Nah, see, now you just make me want to. I should just.
I just don't like barbecue.
I should just go.
I don't like ketchup.
You
Or
don't like
mustard.
ketchup?
No.
Okay,
neither,
okay.
me
See,
neither.
now we can be
Mustard?
friends. Now
No.
we can be friends.
I hate
damn.
it. Don't put it on anything.
I don't like
no
ketchup,
ketchup,
mustard.
no mustard,
So if
no
I gave you a
mayonnaise.
burger, just plain.
Yep.
What do you mean plain? You put tomato
Pickles.
and you put onions.
You put all
You
that
don't
in.
like
Ketchup?
lettuce.
You put
Hell
them-
no.
You put pickles on it though,
Why?
right?
It's
Or no, on the
disgusting.
burgers?
Nope.
Ketchup's great.
Ketchup is fucking
Ketchup is
nasty.
I hate
disgusting.
ketchup with
It's
steak.
gross.
No.
So,
What?
Yeah.
So a burger just plain with a bun and maybe cheese.
Okay, here I'll make everybody hate me right now. I eat
daily doubles.
I don't eat ketchup, right? But when it comes to steak, I eat my
Daily
steak
doubles,
well done
fire.
every time.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, you
Well
do what?
done. I eat my steak well done every time.
I like
do
well
too.
done.
Mine
steak.
need to be well done too. I don't want to see no red on my
I
steak.
like well-
Man, I feel like I'm
So
So
amongst
you
my
don't do.
people.
So you don't do medium well.
Y'all
No.
pay all that money to eat coal for real? Like, let's be
Have you
for-
had a well done steak?
Yes, that shit is so freaking chewy and
Well,
hard.
hey,
like,
I don't know
Nope.
who the hell
You.
cooked
I
your
don't know who
steak.
kicked your steak.
Nope.
That's not a well done.
I feel like that is such
That's
a
a-
big misconception.
Right.
No.
Is that well done steak is tough. And
It
it's not.
is.
It's not.
It is not.
No, it's not.
It
It's
is
not.
not.
That's a
It is
well
not.
done steak.
If I'm eating raw meat, I feel like I'm chewing on a piece of like meat bubble gum. That's just what it feels like to
Yeah.
me when I eat raw.
It was
It's
crazy.
meat bubblegum.
I've went to a like a little family function. It wasn't mine, of course. And they were eating something raw. It was disgusting. It just looked. It just looked nasty.
I think I know what you probably. I think.
But you can eat it raw.
I've seen this before. I don't know if it may what you're talking about, but I've seen people eat like a raw hamburger on crackers with some horseradish.
Oh, tartare, yeah.
Yeah.
With horseradish.
They call
No,
it
this
tartare.
wasn't it. This was like meat, like some type of meat that you can eat.
Yeah.
But raw.
Yeah, but
it was like
I don't
fish
know
or
if it was
beef.
that, but
That's how I feel about like when
Not
people
sure.
make.
It just looked disgusting.
You know those sausage links? I forget what they're called, like the bratwurst.
yeah.
Oh, I hate when they're undercooked and someone kicks. I'm like,
Some people eat it like that.
I cannot.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them being undercooked. No,
Yeah, like if
yeah.
they're cooked good,
I've-
I can get behind it.
I've
but-
seen people eat like hamburger meat uncooked on crackers and throw horseradish on.
Okay,
it.
I
They eat it
also
like that.
don't know how people eat deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs is good.
No, not for me.
Listen, you ain't never been to a black house.
Nope.
Let's just be real
No, you have to pay me to eat
Have
that.
you ever had?
There's no
You ain't
shot.
never
You ever had
I've had
ribs?
Gosh.
Baby back ribs?
I don't like barbecue like that. I've had. I like ribs, but I don't like barbecue.
I can't.
So are
believe
we-
she just
are we
brought up
in or
deviled
out on
eggs. That just hurt.
Are we
I'm
in or
sorry.
What?
Are we in or out on this Domino's?
Out.
Out.
Not worth it.
It's not
Not
worth
worth
it.
it.
I thought I made my claims.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Domino's.
Pizza Hut.
I don't even like Pizza Hut like that. You
So
know
we'll
what though?
do
Little
Caesars next week?
Caesars.
Little Caesars next
Listen.
week.
Little
Yeah,
Caesars
boy.
Those little cups they got.
That's what we've been talking about.
Oh my
Fire.
gosh.
We're
them
trying to
bitches
get
are
Joe to
fire.
try them.
Fire,
Good.
$5.
I haven't tried those yet.
hot
The little,
Fire.
I haven't tried them yet.
Oh my Domino's pizza or not Domino's, but Little Caesar pizza cups with the milk, bro. We're gonna be
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on point.
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah.
no,
we're gonna
shot.
make it happen.
We can't do Little Caesars.
I'm gonna need a
next week.
sleeping bag.
Hey, we're gonna need to throw Nintendo right here underneath the TV.
Something.
Make it feel right.
This is gonna be
I'm gonna need
a overnight podcast.
Whatever video
we play
game
Fortnite?
system. Put that
Hey.
underneath the TV.
5-gallon buckets, you said?
Chocolate milk, pizza.
You know
that
what?
sounds like a good night.
Nobody's
Nope.
going home.
No, I gotta go.
Just to
crib.
clarify, he
That's
said
gonna hurt.
I want to eat cheese with some milk and some chocolate.
Nobody's
Red
going home.
sauce.
With some
I'm
red
sorry.
sauce.
I will carry my
And some
ass up and
garlic.
get to the crib because if I don't go to the crib, then my wife call and then that's gonna be a problem.
I would just throw up on the phone.
Are we bringing our own milk?
Yeah, probably.
BYOM.
Bro, be careful putting that out on the podcast. You're gonna have some crazy woman showing up here. BYO.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You should definitely clip that and see what people say. What is BYOM?
BYOM, ladies
You
and
know,
gentlemen.
bring your own milk.
What do you guys got anything else before we get out of here?
No, I think that was
I
everything
really
for this week.
Cool.
So next week we will. I would really love to deep dive Paradise. We could touch on 3-body problem, and then jury duty would be awesome too.
Yeah, jury duty. And y'all gotta check out some Yellow Jackets, man.
Yeah, I definitely want to check out.
I'm
Yellow
definitely gonna watch
Jackets.
Jury Do when I get home.
I watch Jury Duty, but Yellow Jacket.
But
Watch jury duty.
jury duty is going to be is hilarious. Definitely worth the watch. It's very quick.
I finished watching that and another show I just started, English Teacher.
Oh, okay.
On it's on Hulu.
Okay.
You ever watched it?
No, I've seen it. I've seen it pop up.
It's funny. It's
You know,
funny.
is it Ted Lasso? Is that the
Oh
show?
yeah, that's on
I've seen
Apple
that.
TV.
Yeah, I've seen that, but I'm on the last season of that right now, and that's pretty good. I was gonna say, is that kind of like what Running Point is? But have you seen Ted Lasso? But
No, I haven't seen Ted Lasso.
I don't know. I feel like that's what Running Point is about from what I've seen from the trailer. It's kind of, but it's with basketball.
Yeah, it's good.
So
It's
am
kind
gonna
of
check
like
that out.
almost like what's that that movie Whoopi Goldberg was back in the day when she owned the
Oh, when
Knicks.
she on the Knicks, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I got a feeling I can definitely get into that.
So I'll check that out this week, and then I'll also get behind Jury Duty and 3-body problem. I'm really trying to get behind the hype of it. Like I feel like I need to sit down and force myself to watch it.
It's like another Severance
no
kind of.
podcast
Yeah.
tomorrow, so I can watch that. And I know
I'll watch Severance again.
And
I'll
I'll
watch
be-
the next episode.
and I'll be on a video game.
I was so pissed off the first episode. I'm
play some vids tomorrow.
You need to write
Wasting my
Severance up there.
I was so
Oh
mad.
yeah. I'm gonna put this in. Severance is kind of a. I think almost everybody else has seen it.
I said I can watch
Yeah.
Jury Duty tomorrow. Watch some.
I don't
stuff,
think you know
and,
how bad I wanted to text you after watching the first episode.
else?
It really isn't that bad.
But I was like, the first episode?
Well, no. Like once you get into it, once you get into like episode 3, 4, 5, and by the time you finish the season, you're like, oh, okay, I want to see how.
Because I think what I was seeing on that was I seen the previews, but then what got me is when they did a little skit with State Farm,
yeah,
and Jake was like, how do I get out of here? And dude was like, yeah, about that. I don't think, and I'm looking like,
yeah,
that looked like some shit. You go in there, ain't no way up out of there.
yeah.
Another movie they said is good to watch is The Gorge.
Oh yeah, I need to check that out.
What are
Where's
some?
Is that on what's that on Apple TV? No, is it on Apple TV?
Yeah,
It's on Apple TV.
it's on Apple TV. And it's on Prime.
Yeah, on Prime.
I
Yeah.
was
It's called The Gorge.
We
Gorge.
should do a Tuesday $5 movie night this week too.
I think that would be cool. That would be cool.
What movie is out?
There's we could go to what's it? Imagine in Portage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right by the house.
I gotta go see Captain America.
Seen it.
Yeah,
I
Yep.
gotta go see it, but
Is
I
it
can't
good?
go.
It's actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I can't go see it.
I
Without
was
my wife,
not
though.
expecting.
Blah blah
well,
blah.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
we'll throw some stuff up in the group chat and see where we land for Tuesday, and then maybe we could put something together.
There's this new AI movie I really want to go watch. I forget what it's called. That just hit theaters. My phone's dead.
It better not be nothing with no dang on Megan
No,
Fox.
Nah, I
or
don't think
Megan
so.
Good. No.
Oh, I seen a little bit of that movie. What's it called? A Wild Robot? Was it
oh the movie, the kids
animation?
movie. Yeah.
I seen a little bit of that. I caught a little glimpse. The kids actually watched it, and that seemed like I'm gonna go home and
watch that.
bad boy. Yeah.
Because that was nominated for the Oscars too,
Yeah.
right?
What is that on?
What was it on Netflix?
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
I know.
Wild
Either that or
Robot.
Paramount.
I know what I'll be doing tomorrow. Like I said, I'll be watching Jury Duty, and I will be.
I'm
playing-
definitely finna watch Jury Duty.
I
Well,
will
thank
be-
Yeah, watch Jury Duty, guys. That shit was
yeah,
funny.
and
That
I will
shit had
be
me
playing the
laughing.
brand new WWE 2K25.
There you go. There you go.
thank you guys for coming to watch us. We miss you guys every week, and we appreciate you. Please make sure to comment and subscribe to all of our channels.
Sorry I was late. By the way,
No, you're good. I like that. Hell yeah.
By the way, Hackers Prime over here. Follow me on YouTube. Follow Journey of Broken Boken. See if I can make it to a strongman competition one day. But my bad for being late.
And make sure to get smutty with us next week. Okay, thank you.
Mutt.
You people know me, Coach Corey. You know what I'm saying. I feel like I'm on every dang on podcast.
Coach Corey.
You know what I'm saying. I'm on. Just join this podcast. I'm on the Culture Podcast. I do the sports and WWE. As soon as we can get that up and rolling.
Yeah, we got to get that up and
We
rolling.
only did one episode, me and my wife, but we gonna definitely try to get that up and rolling. So
And if my laugh is like hurting you guys, make sure to comment that too, because make Ariel laugh less. That needs to be a hashtag. So let's get that going.
last little tidbit: if you looking for somebody that's dedicated to getting your kids out here to learn the game of basketball, to understand the game of basketball, and wants to learn it, you know, hit Coach Corey up, hit Coach Dre up. We'll gladly teach your kids the fundamentals of basketball on the court and teach them about life off the court as well. So
Put me
love
in,
the
Coach.
kids. I got you. You know what I'm
Put me
saying?
in, Coach.
Also, if you know anybody who is in a domestic abuse situation or in a child abuse situation, make sure you call and report that kind of things and get ahead of it. We had a very serious talk today, and make sure that you guys are reporting what you guys are seeing. It's really important and could save a life.
Help.
See something, say something.
Help is crazy work.
Just give me your jersey size, your shoe size, and we got you, man. I don't know. I might have to doctor your birth certificate up, but we got
Be dunking on all the kids.
And I do have one more deal of the week too. If anybody's looking to get an education and doesn't have a certificate, look online at Ivy Tech. If you are from this area, they have a scholarship. While it's still available, you should apply and get it. They have full ride scholarship and have a job open for you anywhere in the medical field. And really any certificate you can get, go on their website. It's called the First Gen program on Ivy Tech, and get an education. It's free for anybody who doesn't have a certificate.
All right, Captain Swill, take us out.
It's only education.
All right. We're ready to get out of here. We'll see you guys soon. As always, like we mentioned before, like, subscribe. We're also on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. As always, thank you. It was a vibe. It was real. This is the panel. They call me Swill, and we will see you guys very, very soon.
Yay. Deuces.